impromptu video that I am making regarding cruelty-free. Sit down, be a little bit more comfortable. And appropriately enough, I'm sitting with the twins, my foster kitty cats that are looking for a home, and Chupchik's on the counter. You shouldn't be on the counter. He just looks at you and does this little with his mouth. It's like so I'm just doing an impromptu video, and as you see, I don't even have my makeup on today yet, and I'm sitting in my PJs, so do excuse me. I have a Hello Kitty pink PJs on. Hey Timmy, come here. So Timmy, Shadow, and Chupchik and I are very disappointed today because more in the cruelty-free news department. I've recently found out that Milani and Joradana, accordingly, because Milani owns Joradana, test some of their components, not their finished products, but their components on animals, and that made me very sad because those are like, they have wonderful products, honestly, and I just feel, you know, it's very sad. I'm hoping Nix will never go that route because they are one of my fundamentals, and of course we still have Elf, and I still have my local brands, and there's lots of, you know, a lot of cruelty-free YouTubers. Hi, Shadowy. I have decided to go the indie route, which is a wonderful alternative. I just personally, I have to admit, I have nothing wrong with indies. It's just that my personal makeup style is, or purchase style, I guess you would say. I loved Urban Decay, and I loved MAC when I used it, and I love these companies, and I love drugstore companies, and you know, I like Too Faced, and I like Inglot, and I like MAC, but I also like my drugstores like Milani, Elf, NYX. I would love to try the CoverGirl mascaras, but I never got around to it when it was not cruelty-free. And I know that there's wonderful indie companies, and there's more and more and more, but I have a problem with indie companies because I feel that to some extent, they're going to also end up growing wonderfully and big on the back of us, the consumers who don't have too many choices, and then they're going to also turn, you know, non-cruelty free because they want to make more money. And also, I like having that, you know, big companies have the advantage of they have more of selection, they have more of experience, they have more resources and stuff like that, and I like that. Chupchik, stop fetching. Come here. I'm going to have to edit a lot of kitty talk out of this video. And I'm really disappointed. And also recently I've learned that Tarte, which I almost bought Tarte stuff like a month before, they also got bought out or something like that, and they're no longer cruelty free. So Joradana, Milani, which has amazing products. I just bought 4 of their blushes. So sorry, but I'm just so frustrated. And then, you know, the Tarte blushes, the amazing blushes by Tarte. And also what annoys me is that these brands have been long recommended brands in the cruelty-free department, and a lot of people who are cruelty-free are being pushed and pushed and pushed, and they have these stuff in their collections, and like if you're a very moral and strong person in the beauty guru or the YouTube community or the blogger sphere, then you're gonna go, okay, I have to get rid of these. But it's not just because you bought these products already, and they create a problem because you might have quite a few of these items, and going cruelty-free is not simple. Everybody who's going cruelty-free a lot of times has to clean out their collection to some extent. I mean, for me it was relatively easy, I have to say. If you're asking, I still have a closed lipstick by MAC that I don't think I'll ever open, but it's a color that I've never found a dupe to, honestly. And I have the first Too Faced palette, not Too Faced, Urban Decay Naked. Guess how old that is. And I don't use them because, again, there's no point of using them because they're not cruelty free. And I want to be able to present anything on my channel as cruelty free. So that's a true bummer. And this is like a total rant video. I know that, I do apologize. So we have 3 new companies added to the bad list, which are Milani, Joradana, and Tarte. So we have a very high-end, high-valued company. And to that I say boo-hoo to you because you suck. And the other thing that I wanted to mention is lately I've been getting more and more into Too Faced. Too Faced are cruelty-free, and there have been several statements made by the company's founder that he's not into animal cruelty and animal testing. And to that I say thank you. Thank you. I hope you never change this. I love the products. They're high quality. I finally, I guess, found a mascara that I can honestly say that I will repurchase, because one of the things that when I went cruelty free was very hard for me to find was mascaras that I've been testing mascaras out like crazy. So thank you. Never go non-cruelty free. I will forever stay a consumer of yours. I've been getting more and more into their stuff. They're higher end, so it takes a little while to build up their collection. I have their foundation waiting in the drawer, ready to try. I love their mascaras. I've recently picked up. I'm waiting for a delivery. I'm waiting for the new palette that they had. The one just like their summer collection. It has beautiful colors. I'm sure I'm going to do a review when I get it, and even a makeup look. Please never go that route, please, because for us consumers it's getting more and more difficult. And honestly, to be said that I don't know how they work this out, these companies, but they figured that they're going to make more money if they do test in animals. And not like is, I don't know how that works, because you lose my vote. You lose votes of people like me. Don't test in animals. Why? Why do you feel it necessary to test in animals? This is such a consumer. I'm so frustrated. I'm so annoyed because you might be. I'm 100% cruelty free. Okay. And putting aside the fact that I have a naked one in my drawer that I never do use, but I'm not capable of parting from it for some reason, even though I was never really into the naked one. And honestly, if I was ever going to get a naked at this point, I would get the naked 3. But I'm not getting Urban Decay. And here's another thing. Also, I think regarding Milani or Joradana, they have a vegan. That means they have, one of the things about mascaras is that if you're vegan, it's kind of a problem, because a lot of, especially the waterproof, have beeswax in them, or some kind of product made from beeswax. And a lot of companies actually have a vegan mascara, but the company itself is not cruelty free. That means that, for instance, Urban Decay have vegan products, but they're not cruelty free. So if you're vegan cruelty free, and those are 2 separate things, you have a problem, because you have to go the indie route, because you really don't have very many options. So not only is Urban Decay not cruelty, but it does have vegan options. Also, Milani or Joradana have a vegan mascara, which is one of the hardest things to find, that are really good. And they're not cruelty free. So I mean, come on. China's almost there. I mean, when I say almost there, I mean, you know, in years. I put it in years, because these 10 years is like almost there if you think about it. They're showing changes. Why are you testing on animals? This shows me that companies that still test on animals are not advanced. They take advantage. You can do all the most wonderful things in the world. You can try to promote women's beauty. I'm sorry, you cannot promote women's beauty and self-confidence when you test on animals. You just can't do that. And I'm not going to refer to any companies by names, but there's 2 specific brands that I really like. They have wonderful programs for enhancing women's self-confidence. Amazing programs, really. But I will never purchase from you, because you do cruelty free. You are not cruelty free. You test on animals. And I think that when a company is that big and they're not making those changes, I mean, come on. Really? Really? Put your, what's the expression? Put your mouth where your foot is? Or, no, that's not the right expression. make a difference by changing the way the industry is. When you are large corporations, you have the power to do that. And when you don't do that, you show, this is why you should go cruelty free. You show people that you are not advanced, that you rather make a little bit more money, and really you'll make a little bit more money, but you'll lose a lot of consumers, and you lose the vote, and you lose any credibility that you really have. So forget that. I'm not going to buy from you because you look down at me as a consumer, and that's why I don't buy cruelty free. I'm going to make a video about why should you go cruelty free or try to go cruelty free. But to this point, I'm really disappointed. I'm really disappointed by Tarte. I'm really disappointed by Milani. I'm really disappointed by Joradana. I have your products. I've enjoyed them. But I think that what at this point I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in a little bag, and I think I'm actually going to just throw them away because I feel guilty using your products, and I don't want to give them to anybody, and I cannot use them on my videos or anything like that anymore. And you suck, and I don't want to have to feel like I have to use up your stuff in order to get them out of my stash. I literally think I'm just going to throw them away. And if you go cruelty free, I don't recommend throwing out your collection because, you know, if you've already spent the money, the company's already got that, so you might as well just use it. But I'm just so frustrated and so disgusted that I don't feel like I can put on those products and go, oh, how look pretty I am. I'm using companies that are not cruelty free anymore. I just don't, that doesn't sit well with me. And yeah, I mean, you just suck. You just suck. And to Too Faced, keep doing your lovely work. I hope you get, if you see my video, I will be so happy. I love your products. I've been collecting them slowly but surely. I can't wait for the, I'm getting in the Candlelight. I'm getting the one that's a duo. I can't wait to try that out and play around with it. And I'm getting 2 palettes in. And I'm getting the Chocolate Soleil finally. I'm so happy. This is my birthday presents to myself or Too Faced. That's my birthday present. And that's it. And after getting my look today, it's my bare face. I haven't gotten around to actually putting on makeup today. I don't know if I will. I probably will because I want to film another video. But that's it. And it was my birthday yesterday, and my face, I think, is just glowing because I feel good. And that's it. I'd like to hear your thoughts about Milani, Joradana, and Tarte. I really, really would like to hear more about this. I personally, at this point, have put in, I'm actually getting an order of 4 Milani blushes, and I'm, it sucks, because the order is already coming in, so it might take a month to get here, but I just don't know what I'm going to do about those blushes. I feel bad selling them because I'm like making, I'm like selling them and making money off of them. Well, I'm not making money. I'll just bring back the money that I made, but I don't know. It's so complicated. It's just so frustrating. That's it. And give a thumbs up if you like kitty taco videos. And have a lovely day, everybody. I'll put all the links below down to my description box. And yeah, that's it. Today's drink is a huge cup. It has ice in it, a purple straw, and Diet Sprite. Yay! So have a lovely day, everybody, and stay cruelty free. I know it's getting more and more difficult every day, but we're almost there. So stay strong.